Okay, y'all. It's looking like we're here. Mute that. And let's get started. What's up, guys? Super Milesio here for my 8th episode of Breath of the Wild Grand Master Mode. And this is going to be the grand finale for this game. How about that, guys? And let's take a look. Now, what I don't like... I just showed everybody my friend code. That's okay. Maybe I'll get a lot of requests. I think I've done that before, actually, so oops. But we have hit 20 hours. Now, at somewhere down the line, frustratingly, my time, like, on all these games got deleted. I don't know why. It's something happened in a system transfer, but a lot of these are not accurate. I've spent way longer playing this and this. But we've hit 20 hours. I think that might just be from this file. So that's pretty cool. But enough of that. Like I said, today what we're going to do is we are going to beat the game. But before we do that, here's my plan. We're going to go to the castle, and we're going to properly explore the castle. We went in there a little bit. We got a few things, the Hylian shield and a few weapons. But we're actually going to walk through it, explore it, because I could just go straight up there, but that's boring. And we do need to get the memory. We're going to get the final memory. It's somewhere right here. And then we're going to complete that quest, which means we have to go back to Kakariko, talk to Impa, get the final memory, yada yada yada, because I did say I would do all the main quests, and that's part of that. I'm going to get the Phantom Armor, and that's about it. I'm going to do some last-minute cooking and prep and stuff like that. And then we're going to book it. We're going to go back to the Sanctum, and we're going to do that. Oh, I did think it would be a good idea to get the Traveler's Medallion. So I think I'm going to do that before I go to Hyrule Castle. So let's do that right now, but actually the very first thing we're going to do, as you can see, I got Hestu right here because I revisited the stables, I could not find him. And then it occurred to me, what if he just never left this spot because I didn't do something, maybe I didn't get enough upgrades, and sure enough, he's still there. So here we go. We're going to try and use all these seeds, mostly on weapons, but we'll do a bow or two as well. Because I think I might have only had like 2 seeds last time I saw him, which couldn't do much. And there we go. Got another weapon slot. I don't know if I have enough gear right now to handily be Ganon. So that's why I want to get some more stuff in... Oh, so I can't upgrade anymore right now. That's frustrating. Alright, we'll do that later at Korok Forest. For now, we're going to go here. Going to get the Traveler's Medallion so that I can do all of Hyrule Castle that I'm going to do. Place it at the Sanctum. Then go take care of the rest of the stuff, and then I can warp straight back to the castle. That is the move. So yesterday we had a fun stream. We did the final dungeon, Vadna Boris. Took us by far the longest of any of the dungeons, and I don't think I have any other business at this lab. I don't think I can do much with my meager supplies and rupees. I mean, I could buy some more ancient arrows, I guess. But I think 15's more than enough for the rest of the game. They're not even that useful against Ganon. So, let's go here, y'all. Let's go to this very ominous-looking maze that's just floating off there. And yeah, yesterday we had quite an active stream with Kate, and then my dad, and then somebody else. It was it got a little too much towards the end. But you know what? Okay, I think that's good. There we go. I'm nailing those. And look at how quickly you make it here when you do that. We got a bunch of Sky Watchers around here. I don't immediately remember how to do this maze. I do know you have to at least activate the shrine. I don't know if you have to do it. Well, I think it's only a blessing shrine, so I might as well. But let's see if I can't figure out how to get up in there. We got a cage. But these mazes are pretty slick. They added a lot more to them in Tears of the Kingdom. I guess not that much, but some of them are more involved. Now there's a sky level to it, and then a depths portion as well, which is interesting. So I'm pretty sure you do have to go into the maze and find a way in there. I'm going to try and stay on top for as long as I can. And of course, it's raining now. But yeah, guys, I'm very excited. I've had a lot of fun during this playthrough. At first I was like, am I really, like... Oh, here we go. At first I was like, am I really, like, gonna have fun playing this game again? I've done it so many times, even on stream. Or not stream, but recorded. But no, as soon as I got started, really a few episodes in, I was like, alright, this is a lot of fun, and the funny thing, what? Thought I heard a Guardian activate. The funny thing is, like, even with Mario Kart, which has been incredible, I found myself, like, every day, like, just wanting to get back to this game. It just shows you how much I really love these games. So I'm trying to look sort of at the maze and where we're supposed to be going, but I might end up getting a little lost here. Shoot. Maybe it's a side entrance? If that's the case, I'm way off. I've already been this way. There's a Keese carcass. But man, as excited as I was for this, just multiply that tenfold for Tears of the Kingdom. Because that game, I remember far less of it. I mean, I remember the story. I've watched so many like videos, like lore breakdowns of the story, just because I love it. So I'm very like, none of the lore is going to be like a surprise to me, but just the ins and outs of the story, you know, what exactly you do. Because in this game, it's all just pretty much second nature, what I need to do. But man, yeah, I wish there was, like, this labyrinth is cool, but, you know, it's not, I mean, you do just kind of walk around. I mean, sometimes that's cool. I really like the fact that Hyrule Castle is like that. Like, it's a, you can consider it to be a dungeon. Oh, come on, really? Oh, and there's lightning for a while. Dang it. Stop it. It's so annoying. Like, you can consider Hyrule Castle to be a dungeon, but there's no real objective. You can kind of do as much or as little of it as you want, and it's a labyrinth, you know? And it's more about combat and just exploration than it is about puzzles, which is cool. I really like that. And so I guess you could argue that these are just sort of meant for you to get lost and see what's in it. I just wish it was a little more interesting. As it stands, I really don't know what I'm doing here. And I apologize for that. Like, I know I need to get into the shrine. Oh, shoot. Oh, maybe this? Oh, come on, Link. If I can't find this is off to a great start here. Oh, Lord, there we go. Do have one more Revali, and I don't want to squander it. Where am I going? I think I've already been here, too. Oh, wait. Maybe this is it. No, I'm not going to use that. Oh, it's not wet right here. Oh, never mind. It is. Huh. Why is it so raining? Oh, this is not it. This is making it so much harder, the fact that it's raining. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even turn on Zelda notes. Hey, Miles. Hey, Kate. I'm getting lost right now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on Zelda notes. There we go. Come on, Zelda, connect. Connect, George. It's being a little silly, guys. Try again. There we go. And, yep, I'm very lost. Ah. Oh, crap. Really? Well, he's chasing over there, so. Okay, well. This is not Hyrule Castle, bro. This is the Lome Labyrinth Island. Whatever that means. I think I just tried to come this way and it didn't really work. Because didn't I already move this box? wait. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up again and see if I can learn anything from that. This is stupid. Okay, there's our guardian friend. Cage. It's caged in. Pretty sure I've checked all this out. Probably just missed something. I feel like there was like a hole in the wall. Oh lord, it's lightning. Sorry I joined late, I was making my bed. Hey, it's all good. If you can call that thing a bed, jeez. Oh wait, I feel like this is right. I feel like I remember this. This has to be it. Pfft, and of course it's a dead end. With nothing. But I'm in some weird zone. Guys, this would be so sad if I just wandered around here and accomplished absolutely nothing. What a start to the stream. But that might be what we're looking at here, guys. It might indeed. Did I just... What is that? Did I not do that already? Yeesh. Alright, I'm gonna... Jamie's on the cat tower outside your door. Oh, joy. I'm hearing a lot of noise coming from somewhere in this house. Alright guys, if I can't get this, I'm gonna leave. Unfortunately. I should have looked up how to do this. Am I just going in circles? I think I am. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's decent, maybe? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Well, guys, that's pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. I am mortified by this showing. So, you know what? Screw it. Kate, entertain our viewers. Yeah, I know it's just you right now. Old Labyrinth Island. It can't be that hard to get it. Come on. I'm looking it up because I'm an absolute chump. Show me what to do. Whoa. Where'd they go there? So somebody's going through Hyrule Dude. Okay, dude. I knew it was something with torches. Okay, so that's where they are. Okay. Well, I should have done this when I was at the top, shouldn't I have? What the heck? Okay. Pillar. Uh-huh. Well, that's where I went. Well, okay. Well, thank you for that emote, Kate. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn back on Zelda notes. Okay. And I am going to actually do this. Except now I have to make it back up. Without Revali. My gosh. Okay, it's probably quicker just to do this. Guys, I'm sorry. We've wasted 15 minutes. But you know, we got a royal broadsword out of it. And I don't think this stream will take quite as long as the last one. Zelda text-to-speech. Okay, thank you for that, Kate. Hey, Robbie, hope you don't mind. I'm about to just light a fire in your house, just on your wooden floor. Hope that's alright. There we go. Oh, hello, Jaren. I hope you don't mind. And let's hope that there's no more rain. Yes? Yay, sun! And here we go. Oh, beautiful. This piece is called Beautiful Sunset. It's in my piano book. Okay. Let's hope we can get this twice in a row. It might be bad. Never mind. Milk. Wow, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't you? That was even better than last time. And here it goes. Why is it wind? No, not wind. Got a text. Stop it. And watch me immediately forget where I'm supposed to go. Link's still naked from when I got the Master Sword. We're gonna make him clothed when we fight Ganon. I think I'm gonna wear the Phantom Armor, actually. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to drop here. Whee! Yep, here we go, y'all. Oh, I hear an active guardian. We got the torches. It's hand sanitizer, not milk. Okay, my bad. Sorry, should have known. I think there's a flame blade here, so I don't really want that. I'm shocked at how few fire arrows I have. Got 2 keys right there. They're dead. Okay, there's some sort of filled up donut downstairs if you want it. And here we go. Tekulao. So if we activate that, does that open? No, I think we have to finish the shrine, or at least go into it. And I think it's just a blessing, like I said, so, you know. Even though, well, I guess if we did one more, we could get another heart, but I don't think it's really all that necessary. I don't remember what this is. Oh, it's the Barbarian Helm, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm going to still use the Phantom Armor because it's better defense. I didn't know you liked filled donuts, Kate. And there's half of a coconut one. The coconut donut. There we go. Thank you, smiling monk. I like donuts. Well, great. Come on, loading screen, what's up? There we go. And there we go. Here we are, guys. We're gonna go down here. And try not to crap your britches, because we got a lot of people in here. And I don't remember what this main chest is. Why are they not coming alive? Hello? Oh, the diamond kirklet. Oh, there we go. No, 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 no. Holy crap, they all came alive at once. Get down, Link. Get down. Oh, Lord. Oh shoot, guys, my rule dictates that I can't warp out of here. Y'all, we might be a little toasted here. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. Oh. Or I can try and kill them all. That would be nuts. Why are there so many? That's just how it be, Kate. Oh. Well, or I could just die, that's fine too. And then I could just fly up. Is that cheating? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to be keeping track of our deaths. Dang it. I think I died 3 times in the last one. Oh, of course it put me back here. Thanks, game. Actually, if I just use the Hylian shield, I can block them all. Okay. Oh, never mind. I guess the angle does matter. Guys, this is a tough wrinkle to my rule. That's crazy that they want. Well, I am naked, so maybe if I put on something, they won't one-shot me anymore. Yeah, that's pretty good defense. Let's go with that. And I'm just gonna make a break for it, y'all. Okay, they don't one-shot me, but I still can't eat, so I've just gotta book it. Come on, come on, come on, Link, go! Link! Okay. Oh, y'all, that was nuts. Okay, so I could have just warped, but based on my rules that I established, I can't do that. Okay, so we got that. Let's go to the castle now. How about that? I could warp inside the castle, but nah, I think I want to enter it properly again. So, shall we ride a horse to it? Yes, I think so. Dabbing emoji. I thought those were toast. I really thought those were pieces of toast with a weird tumor sticking off of it. Okay, moving right along. Okay, my camera is being stupid. Oh, there's Hestu. Now you're here, aren't you?
Revali's Gale is now ready.
Yes, I know, Kate. Thank you. I'm trying to fix it. Well, I already did Korok Forest for you, so what's up with you? Please. Okay, well, I'm gonna get another weapon stash. Oh, watching from Dunkin' Donuts? You went back? Please. Okay. It like tries to focus like out to infinity. I don't get it. Okay. I think I'm just gonna max out on weapons. Well, I should probably get one or two bows stashes. Well, that's not really what I'm worried about though, so one more weapon stash. 8? Gosh. Oh gosh. That's crazy. That shouldn't be allowed. At Jenny's, I don't think they let anyone be at the shop by themselves. But maybe that was just a company policy. Okay, so that should be more than enough room to get all that we need. I keep reminding myself that I did kill Ganon like in 2.5 hours one time. So, I think it's definitely possible. We do need to get the other piece of the Phantom Armor. So actually, Kate, no. Okay, well we can hit that on the way on our horse. Kate, I said there's donuts downstairs, bro. Kate says tell her I said hi and to get a glazed donut. Bruh. Alright, who should we ride? We haven't ridden double stuff in a minute. What a great crew we have here. And guys, I'm showing off. Well, not really showing off. It's just it is there. My hair in all of its shortness. Yesterday I covered it with a hat. I will have it styled up when I go out in public usually, but for now it's just down and very short. But it's not nearly as bad as that one cut. I don't even know why it was so bad, other than just being too short. She did something messed up. Like, just the whole thing looked terrible. You can find pictures online if you dare. But it was bad. And that's why I did not get another haircut for 2.5 years after that. And of course it's raining again when I'm trying to enjoy this scenic route. Can't think of a time I've ever been happy that there's rain in this game. And we got our first Guardian we're seeing. I just don't trust myself with the Guardians as much as I used to. I feel like I used to be a lot more consistent with the shield. Maybe I'm just out of practice. But also the Master Mode thing where it just decides to delay it sometimes. Yeah, so I feel like the Phantom Greaves are somewhere around here. Yep, that might be them right there. I believe it is. There are no more donuts. What? No more donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. And then we got the full Phantom armor, guys. The full Phantom stuff. Except I'm going to take off the helmet. And yeah, for now, since I want to see Link in that armor. That's pretty cool. I'm sure you explained this at some point, but why do you have so few hearts? So few? Hey, that was rude. Not you, the Bokoblin. Excuse me. Yeah. No thanks. There's not that few. It's like, what? That's 13? I just don't need that many right now. I mean, I've done pretty much the bare minimum of shrines to get the Master Sword, so that's probably why. And here we go. I think I'm gonna try. We'll go head on and wind bomb up to the entrance. I think I do have a Revali. Oh, I meant to turn off Urbosa's Fury. Sorry, since I'm not allowed to use that. That was a real crutch. Every other time I've done this. Calamity Ganon's going to be a challenge. Even with some good gear, I'm more just predicting that. There's so many attacks that you have to deflect. And like I said, just my consistency on that has not been top-notch. Come on, double stuff. Oh gosh, we gotta go. Oh, that was good. Alright, I hate to risk my horse's life in this way, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Can horses run on Malice? I thought maybe you could. But don't you have hooves for that stuff? Malice ain't gonna hurt you. Horse, come on. There's gotta be a path to go through. I think this... Oh, I don't have Stasis Plus. I can't freeze enemies. I was gonna show you a little glitch where you could make a Guardian melt into the ground. I'm not sure I've ever taken a horse up this close to the castle. Maybe I have once, but this is the main entrance, guys. Usually I like to enter from a more unconventional place. Oh, but Zelda's saying something. Oh, but she's not... Zelda? She's silent. I wanted you to speak. I hate when it does that. Give me one sec, guys. What was that one called? Oh, I can't find it. Ooh. Oh, skilled assembly. Oh, that's the first voice memory.
I understand that the gates of Hyrule Castle are being built in preparation for the calamity. At the moment, Sheikah researchers and skilled Goron blacksmiths are working together and have gathered within the castle walls. It's clear to me that Father is taking the threat of the calamity seriously.
And it didn't work, did it? Because the Guardians were all already inside the castle. Ooh, that's rough. Kate says, Link looks so stupid in that armor. Shut up. Alright, let's see if I can do this from a distance here. Oh, no, not you. It was a horrible fail. Horrible fail. I knew it before I even did it. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to fight you as well. I didn't sign up for that. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. What? I didn't hit him in the eye? Okay, I'm just gonna block this one. Okay, that worked. I figured out why it's so hard to kill. Are you serious? You guys saw that, right? I hit him in the eye like 3 times. That's why those guys are so much harder, because they wiggle around so much. Like, you'll deflect a shot and it doesn't even go right in their eye. Okay, don't see me. Don't see me. I'm gonna try again with this guy here, and that's all. Loser. Alright, let's see you do it. Boom. Okay, so he's dead. Like I said, guys, we're gonna take the beaten path here, for the most part. I don't see any rain for a while, that's good. What? Oh, you. Interesting. Look at that. Maybe it is mostly just the whole timing thing, randomness in Master Mode that messes me up most of the time. Get through here. No, Link, come on. Okay, let me on the stream and I will. Nope. That's stupid. I'm gonna fly over it. Alright. Now, most of these little rooms here, you go into it and you get a Lionel. Look at that. You ready for the easiest Lionel fight ever, guys?
The purpose of a gatehouse such
Wow.
as this is to allow enemy soldiers in, only to seal the entrance shut, cutting them off from their forces before wiping them out entirely. Over its long history, the first gatehouse has never been breached.
Well, it just was broached by a Lionel and by me. How does that make you feel, Zelda? Am I going upwards? Yes. I also do want to go into the castle, because I know there's some good, easy pickings in, like, the kitchen area or whatever it is. It's more up there, though. We're still quite a ways away from the actual heart of the castle. Let's fly. Let's fly. Into the... I could swim up the waterfalls. That could be useful. Oh, I hate turrets. Here's another Lionel, I think. Oh no, I would kill them, but it's only a mighty sword. I just don't know if it's worth it. Oops. Let's grab that. Ancient arrows. What should I talk about? Okay, you give me some sort of subject or something. And I'll talk about it or something. Come on, you turret. Wait, I just came in through that way, didn't I? Well, it says 0 viewers. Did we lose Kate? What happened? I'm gonna use my last Revali. Oh my gosh, bro. Talk about Crocs. Okay. I love Crocs, guys. I won't say it's a... Oh, the sky gets really yellow randomly. Okay. Yeah, so Crocs are great. I've liked them for a while. Like, I was an early adopter. There's videos of me wearing... Bruh. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Seriously? Okay, there's the memory over there. Let's go and grab that. Yeah, so there's videos of me when I was pretty young wearing Crocs. And then I went through a phase where I was like, not anti-Croc, I just never really wore them because I didn't get them. Like, I didn't get any new pairs. My feet were growing so quick. And I just never, like... I would say probably age 11, I stopped wearing them. Whoa! Oh, this is gonna kill me. No, it's not. Oh, Lord. Get the memory lane, get it, get it, get it! Okay. We got it. And these Guardians are kind enough to wait for Link to have his moment here before they fire. Isn't that kind? Oh, this looks beautiful, man. This lighting. And here we go. But yeah, and then about 2 years ago for my birthday, I asked for a pair of rainbow Crocs, partially because Jacob Collier, my favorite musician, started Well, he's been also a longtime fan of Crocs. It's all over his branding, so I got some Jacob Collier Crocs, and then from there it was only a matter of time before I just amassed a huge collection. Oh, I never noticed Link was in this memory, too. This is like Zelda fighting with her dad, isn't it? It's kind of depressing.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them.
Although I think
Current rate will soon know all we
I think right before like Link's or not Link's, right before King Rome died, he wrote in his journal like, "Oh, I will forgive Zelda. Maybe I will tell her I'm sorry." And then he died, and he never got to say that. So, you know. Nice crotch shot there. Thank you for that.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against...
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them.
That's how dads talk to their daughters.
Currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom.
What do you mean, why he looked like that?
When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
Every line is like that.
Don't you see
Come on, King Rome.
My hope is that you allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on. Command you to focus on your training.
What training?
Know how the gossip mongers refer to you. They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing but failure.
Jeez, bro, they're rude. What training? Like, she's just going up into the baths
Your destiny.
and just splashing around a little bit, being like, "Oh, no power awoke." How? I mean, it's not her fault. She can't unlock this magical power. What the heck? Stupid. You stupid king. I hate you. The nose? Yeah, he's got a long nose. What about it? Nothing wrong with that. And that's it. Home. You found the location of all 12 pictures. Yes, I did. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, they were still firing at me. And here's Zelda's study.
This place was originally used as a watchtower, but I've repurposed it into my own study. It's perfect for conducting my studies away from Father's prying eyes. At the moment, I'm learning about ancient relics, as well as the preservation of endangered species.
Yeah, it's a very secret location, Zelda, just right across the hall from the main castle. I'm sure you would never find this. But I think Terrico was on one of these shelves in Age of Calamity. That would be cool if they had an update where they added him here. But I guess that would kind of mess with the canon a little bit, since that game is not really canon. Oh, and here we go. We're actually in the castle itself. So here, guys, we're going to eat before we get into this squabble. And we are going to do my favorite strategy. Incapacitate and grab. Thank you for that, Silver Moblin.
Despite the lovely bed prepared for me here in my room, I cannot remember the last time I was able to sleep the night through. I suppose it's to be expected. If what was prophesied holds true, there is little time left.
Interesting. Oh, I just noticed Link is just fully standing on the table. That looks... Now that's how I read. I mean, I read from that far away. Just because, you know, reading too close hurts my head. So we got an Edge of Duality. That's not terrible. I guess we have plenty of room for it now. This spear is going to have to go. I might as well just go ahead and get rid of that. But we are in... Oh, I thought... Is this a dead end, really? Oh, shoot. No, don't punch me! This is Zelda's room. I thought that I could get to the rest of the castle from here, but I guess not. Man, the Hyrule Castle theme in this game is so good. Alright, this is probably counterproductive to getting to the Sanctum, but I'm not really concerned about that right this instant. And I landed right in front of a Guardian. That's great. But I want to make it into the castle. Bruh. Jesus. I hate that. Why no stamina? What do you mean? Oh, why have I not getting any upgrades? Because I wanted to get hearts, man, and then I stopped getting shrines. I'm nowhere near an entrance. Well, I guess I'm kind of near that one. Yeah, so that's where I just went. I'm getting better at reading the 3D map. I hated it for a while. I still kind of do, but it's not as confusing as I thought. It's just, I hate that, like, the direction you're looking, that's the only way you can move the map on the HUD. It's just whichever way Link is facing. That makes it really hard to see, like, where you're going in perspective. Although I don't know if there's a better way of doing that, but anyways. Here's where I wanted to go, I think. If there's some chandeliers around here. Oh, there's a little... Yeah, there's a guy down there with some good stuff. So let's go ahead and dip down here. I mean, it's a lot less stressful than my speedrun where I had like 3 hearts and I was trying to do all this crap. He doesn't have anything? Oh, he does. He's got a Royal Guard spear. Not anymore. All he can do is punch me now. How embarrassing. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. I do have to be careful because most of these guys could one-shot me, if not two-shot me. Although there has been a blood moon, so everything I got on my first visit should be restored now. I don't... Man, I'm surprised I don't really know the layout as well as I... Like, I know a few specific parts, like how to get the Master, or the Hylian Shield, and then, like, the few things that were worked into my speed run. But, like, for the most part, I'm kind of... Ooh. Oh, I think if I go this way, there's something good. Can I swim up this waterfall? No, I can't. Really? Why? Oh. Oh. This is somewhere. Cool. Oh, there we go. That's wind. An abominable place. Oh, I do know where this is. That was stupid. This is part of the speedrun, I think. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Actually, I lied. I don't know where this is. Thought it was somewhere else. What do you got? Oh, okay. That's not too good, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we have enough to beat Ganon. Whoa. Pretty sure we do. It's just, I've banned myself from using Urbosa's Fury, which I think I did use quite a bit. The past few times I've beaten him in Master Mode. So I'm just gonna peruse the area here. I don't have a specific place or goal in mind. I'm just sort of looking around. Kate, you're being awfully quiet compared to yesterday. What's up? Oh, is that a try boomerang? Oh, he did the tongue. Steel Lizzle Shield. That is a try boomerang. I do need that. Nice. Okay. So I'm preferring not to kill any enemies. Because, like, what are they going to give me? Fangs and gems? Which are very little use to me right now. I forgot I was on the stream. I was just listening. Oh, okay. Great. Well, that's fine, I guess, but Whoa. What was that? I mean, I wanted to find the kitchen area. There's like a chandelier and a bow. A good bow right there. But I can't seem to find it. Blink, climb up the waterfall. Oh, you have to be at the bottom of it. It's weird. Well, there's another place I've already been. Right? I've been in this place already. The first gatehouse. I'm gonna use another Revali. Okay. And I'm gonna use my final Revali. Link, get out of the water, my gosh. I've really, what I need to do to just be a little better is I need to just aim or lean late on those attacks, because the worst thing you can do is do it early. Hey, Kyle's back. What's up? Is you lean late because... Oh, is this the Sanctum? Eey. Guys, we are really close to the Sanctum. So I'm going to go and place my medallion, and then maybe I'll fly down to see what else I can do here. This is it, guys. This is where Ganon is. That is where Ganon is. So I'm gonna place that here. Thank you for making that perfectly centered, game. But yeah, so for those Guardian attacks, like if you're too late with the Hylian shield, like you're gonna damage it quite a bit. But the Hylian shield will last a while, and if you're too early, that's when they actually hit you and you get damaged a lot. So I think it's better to aim late. Of course, if you don't have the Hylian shield, you're probably going to just immediately destroy that shield. So you can... It depends on what you prioritize. Like, would you rather risk damaging a bunch of shields, or perhaps breaking all of your shields, or would you rather be killed a bunch of times? Maybe it is better just to take the hits. But anyways. Well, I couldn't find that main room, but I think that's okay. I think I'm ready to just go. Kyle says it's so hot where I live. Well, it's not much different here, let me tell you. Alright guys, so we're going to get the final memory. And then, other than that, guys, there's not much to do until we beat the game, unless you guys have some suggestions. Kate says, I'm going to leave in a second. I might not come back because my friend wants to call me. No! Okay, whatever. You're not going to watch me beat the game? Dang. Alright, we're going to go here. So we might be close to ready to wrap this up. I don't know how many tries Calamity Ganon's going to take me, because I haven't practiced that. Excuse me. I haven't practiced that fight in a while. Well, Kate said talk about Bonanza. Well, Kate, I might not be streaming as long. I don't know. We'll see. Can't stay up quite as late tonight. Have you done Trial of the Sword? No, I have not. I don't know if... I'm not going to do that, like, immediately. I might do it on this file at some point. But I'm not going to do that on stream, at least not right now. If I ever want to come back and stream this game, I'll probably do the Champion's Ballad. That could be fun. Because that'll be, oh my gosh, that'll be even harder in Grandmaster mode. Although I don't know if you even get to eat food during those things. Anyways. Alright. Okay, bye. Kate's leaving. Bye, Kate. Trial of the Sword is tough in Master Mode, though. It's really mainly the first trial, because of that one room with the two Silver Lizalfos. Horribly balanced. I don't know why somebody didn't clock, hey, this is like impossibly hard for most people. But I got through it. All 12 pictures already. Yes, indeed, Impa. But man, Case said talk about Bonanza, so I'll talk a little bit more about Bonanza. I talked a little bit about it a few streams ago. I rewatched the trailer today. I've rewatched it quite a bit. Man, I'm so excited. It looks so much fun. This is the final picture. And it looks very high quality. Alright, so I know exactly where that is. Look at that. And I might as well just get a picture just in case I need it. I doubt I will. But man, like, okay, Fort Hateno. Yeah, it's right here, somewhere right there. And we have a shrine right there, how convenient. Let me just say, Super Mario Odyssey was, and still is, an incredible game. The platforming is rock solid. The areas are so much fun. The only, like, complaint I really have about it is what a lot of people have said, is just the fact that there are so many power moons. I do think it was a nice change of pace. Especially from Galaxy, which is, you know, the most linear of the 3D Mario games, besides, like, 3D World, of course, and 3D Land. Those are such different things entirely, but, like, you had 64 with these big, you know, worlds. Alright, we're taking Espresso for now. I wonder who it'll give me for the... I think it just gives you your most recent one. So, you know, maybe we will finish with our first horse, Espresso, here. Even though he kind of sucks. So, yeah, 64 was pretty open. Sunshine was a little more linear since you couldn't really do stuff... well, you couldn't choose entirely which missions you wanted to do. Like, you could do stuff in different orders. Like, once you had unlocked a certain area, you could do those shines. What am I trying to say? Ooh, we got a golden enemy. Look at that. Look, we got a gold bokoblin. Not gonna mess with him. Not playing around with that. Let's just try and find this memory here. Odyssey was good. Yes, it's very good. So Sunshine, you couldn't, like, by the time you beat the game, if you wanted to beat the game, you had to do, like, all 7 missions in every area. You couldn't just choose, oh, I don't want to finish this area. Where in 64, I think you could do that. You could just say, you know what? Camera. You couldn't just say, screw sifting Shandaland.
Revali's Gale is now ready.
Like, if you wanted to, you could say, like, I just don't want to do this area. Like, I just hate it. I don't want to finish these stars. And as long as you had the right number by the end, you could beat it. Pretty sure that's right. Sunshine, you had to beat Shadow Mario in every stage to unlock Corona Mountain, which is fine. And again, you could still, like, jump back and forth between the different areas if you wanted to. And then there was a bonus shine at the end of every area. And then Galaxy was kind of a hybrid of the two philosophies, but definitely the most linear in that the galaxies were a lot smaller and, like, very much funneled you into a specific direction. Every time you entered a mission, it was like, there were a few hidden stars here and there, but you had to do that specific mission because it would warp you to a specific spot, the world would be changed. And that kind of applies to the other two, but it was very linear. But you could just choose which galaxies you wanted to do, and you could jump around. You had to do certain amount in certain areas to get to the final part, and I think you did still ultimately need to beat each like area. Man, why do I always have such trouble finding where this memory is? And then so Odyssey just kind of... There was such a long gap between Galaxy, I guess Galaxy 2 and Odyssey. And they took such a different philosophy where maybe it doesn't show up when I'm on a horse. That'd be unfortunate. And so in Odyssey you have, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Like, I think for full completion it gets confusing because you can buy some, and I don't know if those count, but... Oh, come here, you little stupid. Kyle says, can I ask why do you only have Revali's Gale on? If you look at the description of this video and all of them, that was one of my rules that I added, was that the only champion's ability I can use is Revali's Gale. And that's just for convenience sake. I hate my camera right now. Come on. I actually hate it all the time. But especially right now. And Kyle, you can ask anything you want. But yeah, so that's the rule. I only did that, yeah, just because I couldn't live without it. This is really frustrating. This happened last time too. I just could not find the memory. Let's open up that picture, I guess. So yeah, Odyssey has so many moons. Okay, it's looking to, maybe that's not a tree. I thought it was a tree. Looking to a pillar. I like how those guardians are already decayed when she took that picture. Maybe, like, I don't know. I guess when Link killed them, they were already pretty messed up to begin with. I'm sure it's just somewhere, like across one of these hills, and the glowing point just doesn't appear until you get close enough to it. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up too. My gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Shut up. Okay. Just mark it on the map, please. Sorry, just give me a sec, y'all. Video's loading so slow. What? Where are you going, Link? Hello? Seems like the person who made this video doesn't know where it is either. I hear a lot of snorting in the background. These bokoblins are going crazy. Okay, just get to it, Link. Oh my word. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I can find that. Yup. And it's probably going to be somewhere I literally walked by. I just, for some reason, didn't see it. Okay, Zelda Notes is back on. Man. Well, I'm very far from it. Miles really knows how to hype the Switch. Jibbitibide. Yeah, sure, you could say that. Come here, Espresso. I'm not gonna walk here by myself. Oh, look at these menacing little fellows. You need a picture of you, son. That's crazy looking. So yeah. Odyssey was vastly different. Because there were so many moons, which I think it was a nice change of pace. I still do stand by that. But the downside of that is that it makes every individual collectible feel less important. Like you're much more likely to remember specific missions, specific stars in 64 and Galaxy. Whereas there's so many moons in Odyssey. I definitely still remember some. Moments definitely stick out. But there's just so many, and it also has the unfortunate effect of kind of making each one like you just get so many of them that for some people I can see how it would make you less likely to want to do. Now it should be here. Less likely to want to do the harder ones, because it's why would I do this hard mission and get a single moon when I could just get 3 easy ones in the same amount of time? And there it is. That is really just nasty. That's hidden so well. So yeah, I don't mind it. I think just the sheer scale of the worlds, and you can just wander around, get some moons. I think because it also needs to double as an appropriate handheld game, they do add in those elements of you could just pop in, get a few moons, pop out, and it works really well in that way. So Odyssey's incredible, and it looks like Bonanza's going to be following a lot of those same philosophies. There's the moons, And then there's, well, there's not moons. It's not moons. It's the Banandium gems, which seem to be about as prevalent as the moons. Like, you can just collect them as you go. Oh, this is a really intense memory. Maybe I should shut up. Look at this. This always kind of gets me, it gets me a little emotional.
Don't worry about me.
Because Link just will not give up. And why doesn't he have a shield, man? He could have done so much more with a shield. He ain't got nothing. This is, it's actually scary. And look at how many he already just demolished before they finally get the better of him. And there Zelda goes. Just by the way, BTW. I've never seen that. I've only seen BTW. I knew what you meant. Just by the way. Dang, look at that. And Zelda's Lullaby. Ugh. That song always gets you because it's so beautiful. When Terako sings that at the end of Age of Calamity, that almost makes me cry. Because it's just, man, it like... Such an emotional song.
Just fine.
Look at him, man. He tanked so many of those things. But it was just too much, you know? So is he... He's not fully dead. Kate says, hi, I'm back for a second. Okay, good. Hi, bye. Okay. And there's the Fee glow. I don't think he's fully dead. He's very much on the brink of it.
So he can still be saved.
Princess!
Now, these are two little Sheikah.
Princess, are you alright?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection.
What do you think these guys' names are?
We're going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
I'm gonna go with Derek and Cherik. Whoa, look at that Link. Link. Link.
You have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle.
I know, Zelda.
It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Oh, the piano is going off. I love it. Epic. Alright, guys. I think we're about ready. And you gotta ruin my moment being a little... I think the Sheikah look like the ones outside Impa's house. No, those... I don't think they are. I think those guys are not that old. They would be a lot older than that by now. Hi, I'm back. My friend didn't answer. Yay! Which friend? Anyways, so here we are on Spresso. That's about all we needed to do, guys. I mean, do we have any requests for what we do that it doesn't take too long, but I can do before I go try and beat the game? Because, like, we're about ready, I think. But what was I saying? Yeah, so it seems like Mario Odyssey, you had the moons, pretty prevalent. Then you had the purple coins, and I'm trying to think. I don't think there's many other collectibles really. And it seems like you have the Banandium gems. They showed that you have some fossils. I don't know if there's going to be like specific coins to each region like it was before. Do Trial of the Sword, seriously? I said quick things. That's a whole thing in itself. Maybe I'll go to this stable, recuperate a little bit. I guess, do I have any other shrines I haven't done? Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm going to finish this last shrine. That'll give me another spirit orb. Kate, quit adding Kyle. You guys are... Stop. Quit doing that. You can just say hi. They'll know who you're talking to. There's only 2 of you in the chat. Anyways. So yeah, like, it's looking like it's going to take a lot of the same philosophies from Odyssey, even though, like, it is a Donkey Kong game. And the Odysseys... This is definitely, like, the Super Mario Odyssey team. They haven't confirmed that yet, but there's no denying that. Just the text, the UI... It's definitely is. Just the amount of fidelity and resources, the art style. And I think I'm right in saying that the Odyssey team, their first game many years ago was Jungle Beat. So how full circle is that? They started with a Donkey Kong game. They've worked their way up to something as magnificent as Odyssey. And now they're getting to do a huge Donkey Kong game. I just think it's awesome. But yeah, so it's got... That's why, like I said before, it has an interesting mixture of Mario and Donkey Kong DNA. Donkey Kong games normally have, like, pretty ample collectibles. Oh, come on. Like, usually in the Country series, of course, it's the Kong letters, and then puzzle pieces, and some other stuff as well. But it does seem like there's going to be quite a few collectibles in Bonanza. But I'm just so like, of course this applies to every game that has come out as far as I can remember. Well, like, they show trailers for it, right? And like, there's just some magic about it, about the trailer, that, like, obviously the full game is great. Oh, I think I could cheat this dungeon in Wind Bomb, but I'm gonna try and do it legitimately here. I think I can steal one of these doors and make it to a bridge. You didn't miss much. I just got the last memory. We left the castle and stuff. What was I saying? I was talking about freaking something. What was I even saying? I hate when I forget stuff. Something, I don't know. Something about Donkey Kong, definitely. Odyssey. Yeah, okay, I remember what I was saying. So in trailers, right? Like, the trailers for this game, Kyle and Kate are talking about, where'd the K in your name go? What do you mean it's still there? Kate, what are you talking about? You're so weird. They're just, like, adding each other in the chat. But for the trailers for Breath of the Wild, they show little clips from different scenes, different angles, different shots, and it's perfectly, like, curated, and it makes it feel, like, so mysterious. I remember watching that trailer over and over and over and over and over, seeing these different shots, and like, I would build this whole world in my head around the shots that they showed. And then when you get to actually play the game, you see the full context for all that, and sometimes it's different than what your brain imagined, sort of the world that you built. And so there's always something a little bit more magical in some ways about watching a really good trailer over and over and over, and then, you know, when you play the actual game, it's not that it's disappointing, it's just, it's a lot different than what you imagined. And so right now, just the whole atmosphere around it, from what they've showed, it feels like, even though it retains so much Mario DNA, it feels like such a cool Donkey Kong game. And like, the whole aesthetic of it is more like wild, which is appropriate, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see how it lives up to what I am imagining. Kate says, Miles, when I snap my fingers, you'll forget you were going to let me go on stream and play Breath of the Wild with you. Whoa, I forgot that I was not going to let Kate get on stream with me, because that would be really annoying. I'm going to cook. Even though, that's not even going to help me, is it? Because I can't eat during the battle, that's my rule. Well, all these foods are kind of worthless. I guess the best thing I can do is, like, an attack boost, but that still won't last me the... No, I already have a level 3 attack, so maybe a defense boost? Yeah, let's do that. I don't have anything that's gonna, like a star fragment or anything like that. Shoot. Do I have any tough, Yeah, I've got some armored carp. Those aren't as good as the tough porgies, but... No, that's not gonna work. I forgot. I was gonna try to cook that with Dinral's stuff, but I don't think that's really gonna work. Fortified pumpkin, iron shroom, tough banana. No, that doesn't exist. I guess I'll just have to cook a bunch of these. Well, that's still not gonna work. Dang it. What am I doing? Whatever. I guess I'll just cook a lower level defense thing. That's still high level. It's just not, it doesn't last a ton. But I'll just eat that before I go into the battle, and we'll just have to make do with that. And go from there. So I'm going to go and put on this. And I would like to wear this. That doesn't really go together with the other part of the outfit. Kate, you retracted a message. Okay, interesting. Okay, and it rains right as I'm about to cook. And it doesn't even have rain on the list. Stupid. Ooh, we can change my horse's outfit. I'm so dumb I didn't know dragons are in Breath of the Wild. What? How can you not know that? Who are we going to ride into the battle, guys? Who are we going to ride into the battle? I think it's got to be Espresso. Even though he sucks. But we are going to change his hair. Oh, you stupid camera. I'm not going to do Big Weenie. No. I've already done that before, and it's really annoying. Because he can't run. Come on, my gosh. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I'm 100% bonded. You know it. So today I actually recorded yesterday. Okay, well, it's appropriate for Espresso. I think that's, you know, we got to give them some sophisticated braids. Got to keep the color scheme going. The question is French braid or braided mane? I think we're going to go with the French braid since it looks like the crema, kind of. Oops. Wait, I just accidentally did it wrong. Okay, braided mane. That looks kind of stupid. Oh, okay. I already have that. You can change the bridle and saddle. That's stupid. Not gonna do that. No, they don't need that. I think... Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think this is good. Espresso. So yeah, all that to say, less than a month till Bonanza. In fact, what is today? It's the 21st or something? Yeah. 21st, that one comes out on what, the 17th? So it's like 26 days, 27 days. And that's just going to fly by since I'm so busy with my other stuff. And look at that, this is going to be what we look like riding into the battle. And I'm going to get naked right before I kill Ganon. Probably in Dark Beast I'll get naked because I want to see naked Link in the cutscene. That'll be funny. Okay, guys. I think we're going to go to Korok Forest. Are you serious? Y'all, I didn't get a shrine there. I'm so stupid. How can I not get the shrine there? Jesus Christ. Well, alright, we're not going to do that. I just needed a goddess statue, really. So I'm going to go to Kakariko, redeem these last spirit orbs, get another heart. Are you going to stream Tears of the Kingdom after Breath of the Wild? Absolutely. I'm so excited. That's why I'm just kind of rushing through to beat this game, even though I could do some extra stuff, just because I really want to get to Tears of the Kingdom. That's going to be a lot more streams, I think, just because that game takes longer. My camera, no! Ugh. Jesus. I really just need to, like... The thing is, there's supposed to be, like, settings that you can go to, like drivers, where you can actually go into the camera settings and... Or I think in the newer Elgato softwares you can just set autofocus off. And then I could just set the focus and it would be just like that. It wouldn't try and change it on me. I don't know if it's... I have to get a driver specific to the camera. And at this point, I don't think Zelda's going to say anything else to us, since we're just about to beat the game. So I'm going to turn off voice notes. Sorry, guys. And here we go, guys. So I'm sure... Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to finish all the Tears of the Kingdom streams. I'm honestly, here's the thing, guys. I'm leaning more and more towards streaming the entire game for Donkey Kong Bonanza as I play through it. At least, like, the main story. Because, for one, I just really want to capture my first reactions with everything, but also, Kate's saying, are you going to stream Tears of the Kingdom after Breath of the Wild? Yes, I just answered that question. She asked the same question Kyle just asked. But also, I think it's going to limit my playing, which I might need to do to myself, because otherwise I will be playing it non-stop when it first comes out. So forcing myself to do it on stream might limit how much I'm playing it, which could be a good thing. So that's yet to be seen. I will definitely do my first stream for Donkey Kong Bonanza, like my first few hours on stream, and then I'll see how I feel, and I might want to just stream that game until I beat it, and then I'll flesh it out on my own time. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll just have to see. But I don't know if I'll finish all the Tears of the Kingdom streams after that, or before that comes out. So I might alternate, you know. We'll just see. And here we have Pikango. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm done lollygagging. Do I have any other big... Do I have a big temporary heart dish that I could just cook real quick? And then I don't think I do. I think I cooked all my temporary heart foods. That's unfortunate. Well, I have that, but that's not that good. Okay, guys. Well, we don't have to take espresso with us. Kate says, what's your favorite book? Okay, sure, I guess I'll talk about that. That's really tricky, actually. I'm going to exclude series, just for the sake of that question, because if you ask me about like a book series, I could easily tell you that it's either Harry Potter or Hunger Games. But again, like those are such full packages that, like, I do have a favorite of each of those out of each of those series. Okay, let's eat our defense boost and then let's get into it, guys. I do have a favorite book from each of those. Deathly Hallows is my favorite Harry Potter book. Mockingjay is my favorite out of the entire Hunger Games series. Although there's some close seconds in both cases. But I'm going to exclude that from this question because that I feel like book series is a completely different beast. So I'm saying a lot. Sorry. Favorite book. That's a tricky question. I'm going to say Flowers for Algernon is my temporary answer until I think of a different one, because that's just a gut punch of a book, but it's so good. I reread it every few years. It hits every time.
I'm sorry, but my power
Isn't strong enough. Yes, did I? That's not how it works, Kate. Kate's asking weird questions in Yoda's voice. Did yes, I. You don't just reverse the speech. It's more nuanced than that. Because around the enemy, a perimeter create is not a sentence that should ever have left Yoda's mouth. Or around the survivors, sorry. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. The HDR makes this look gorgeous. Even though I really don't like Calamity Ganon's boss design, I'm sorry. It's just all too, like, spindly and gloopy and random. I much prefer Tears of the Kingdom design because it's an actual human, you know? Or Gerudo. Around a lemon, a persimmon create? Pardon me? Here we have it, the Scourge of Hyrule Castle. This is it, guys. This is it. And I don't know how many attempts this is going to take me. Ba-ba-bum. But we're going to see right now. I'm going to start with the Master Sword since it's going to be pretty powerful.
Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
Ah, my eyes.
This will be our final opportunity.
Hell yeah, bro. Ugh. Ouch. What was I saying? Now, what was I saying?
100 years in the making.
No, I didn't.
Our moment has arrived.
And look at that. We got a quadruple stream right into the castle. And I don't know how Link is not getting hit by that. Move, Link, duck. Ugh. He's screeching. Bum ba. And yeah, when I did the speedrun, actually, well, it was normal mode, and that's huge. But, like, you had to kill all 4 Divine Beasts, or all 4 Blight Ganons, and Calamity Ganon. Full health. Yeah, right? So let's do it. Come on, Link. Ugh. Let's do this. Let's hope I have better skill with my dodging. Off to a great start, Link. Good job. Oh my gosh, I failed on 2 things in a row. Okay, there we go. We got that, at least. Alright, that's doing some decent damage, actually. And we gotta shoot him as much as I can, just so he doesn't start recovering on me. Ugh. Oh, that one, you gotta... That one's always earlier than you think. Okay, pretty quick work already. Okay. Getting him. Ugh. Youch. Alright, we're about to hit halfway. There we go. Or a quarter of the way, technically, but halfway through our portion. I'm still pondering if there's another book that I would rate above Flowers for Algernon. It's tough to beat that. There's a lot of great books that I love, but again, like, a lot of books that I like are part of a series. Oh, Lord, come on now. He's already recovering. This is stupid. Like, there's just no way you can damage him right now. That's just... Oh, my word. Oh, that is such crap. Oh, my God. I mean, there is a limit to how much they can recharge at once, but it's pretty lofty. I mean, look. None of these are spectacular. It's not... See, the Master Sword is already... You can't pause mid-fight, so you can't change clothes. Well, I'll do it right before the fight starts. So, you know, I just want to be naked for the final thing, okay? Shoot. Okay, I better get this. Okay, shoo. This Master Sword might just last throughout the fight. It's pretty good. Alright, he's bubbling again. Don't get back on the wall. Oh, stupid Link, stupid. That was my shot right there, and I blew it. Okay, but I got that. See, we're back to quarter health, which we were already at before. What the balls? Ugh, stupid. He's about to start recharging again. Ah, I missed it. I just don't know when he's gonna do that. And he's back on the wall. This is great. We might... This try just... Yeah, there we go. I think we need another shot at that, guys. That was really bad. But it's alright. I fully expected to die at least a few times on this. We're only an hour and 20 minutes in. Okay, got that defense boost. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. I think we just gotta go for it. Try our best. What else can you do? My reaction time is so slow, I parry when I see the light. What light? The light of the sun?
Now my moment has finally come.
Yeah, I get it. Skip it, bro. I don't want to see that again. Always. I'm always too late on that. Whoa! That's a horrible start, guys. That's a hard one to do. Okay, as soon as you see his arms start to go, I think you can backflip on that one. That one's marginally easier, but not that much. Okay, so... Yeah, shoot, too early. Oh, this horrible bow. Don't use that, Link. What are you doing? That might be good, actually. Charges so fast. Look at that. Dang. Seriously. Guys, I might just want to die on purpose just because there's no way this is happening at this point. I'm surprised it didn't just burn with that. Terrible. If I just actually spent some time really practicing this boss fight, it would be a lot better. I don't think I really have, honestly. Outside of like speedrunning practice. But even that, I didn't do that much. He's not getting on the wall for some reason. It's weird. Dang it, that was my chance to make some progress here. Shoot me. Oh, the stupid sun. I hate that attack. And I think we're gonna get hurt. I still don't know how to avoid that. That's a ridiculous attack. Alright guys, that's 2 deaths. Lord. We're over 50 deaths for this entire playthrough. Which is fine. Bumpa. If we make it to Dark Beast, we're good. Let's try this again. Okay. It's a tough attack. Chrome Dino gameplay when? Bruh. Switch to a better bow. Ah, too early. Ugh. Okay, let's try again. Oh, come on, man. I suck. Is that just the What happened there? What was that? I hate this. It's because he's invincible for such a long period of time. That makes it just insufferable. Because he can recover so quickly. He's invincible now. Just shoot me. Shoot me or something. Or that. That's good. That's not good. I messed it up. Oh, Link. I hate you. What? I don't know why it didn't give me any of those. See, Urbosa would really come in clutch during a moment like this, but I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, okay. Oof, okay, good. We're getting there. I mean, we're close. That's the thing. I just need to get a few good ones in a row and him not to do this. Shoot me. Or do that, that's fine. Oh, yes! That one's hard to parry, but I got it. Come on, Link. Please. Come on, Link! No! No, no, no! One hit away, literally. Yes, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it! Yes. What was that? Was that 4th try? Do you guys remember? No, that was 3rd try. I think that was the 3rd try. Not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Sort of got in the groove, and you do just have to get lucky with what attacks he does. And if you can actually parry it. So I'm going to watch this, guys. I'm going to watch all that goo squirt out. No, I think that was... I think I died twice. I died twice, because... Yeah. And there we go, guys. And I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever died on Dark Beast. So I don't actually know if you die on Dark Beast if you have to redo the whole boss. I hope not. I don't think I'm going to die, but It's always possible. I mean, I've normally had the luxury of being able to eat if I get damaged or something. So here we go. Yay, we got espresso. And of course, yes, Kate. Have you never beat? Yeah, I guess you've never beaten this game.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again.
Yes, Zelda. Dark Beast is easy. Yes, he's very easy. It's a type of boss I think called a victory lap, which is basically like you've already done the hard part. Here's a more of a symbolic, fun, just epic ending portion to it. It's kind of how Dark Beast is in Ocarina, honestly. He's a little more challenging, I guess, if you don't have the Begoron sword, but... And of course, remember when we thought this was the main threat? Dark Beast? No, this is just a freaking puppet for the real threat, who's still sleeping under Hyrule Castle. Just let that sink in. He's still in like basically a coma, just being grabbed. He's in a sealed away state, completely immobile. And this giant pig is just the hatred that oozed out of him and formed into this beast. Isn't that crazy? That's why it feels so good to defeat him in Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like, this is the entire threat. Okay, guys. And this is so cool to see in your inventory, which you so rarely get to do, unless you do this glitch. But look at how that arrow looks. And like I said, guys, I'm going to get naked before we even start. And I'm going to allow myself a meal. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get naked. And we're going to do this. Let's go. If we just avoid his fiery stuff, we should be good. We don't need a shield. We don't need a sword. Let's do it. Yeah, it does 100 damage, but honestly it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't even really matter, because it just, his health just appears in these giant, or disappears in these giant chunks. But yeah, the Demon Dragon fight in Tears of the Kingdom, Link, no! Is really good too, but it's similarly easy, like it's just kind of a giant spectacle is the whole point. You've never defeated Ganon with pot lid. Oh shoot, you're right, Kate. That was the whole point of it. That's okay. So you know what I'll do then? I will equip the pot lid right now. And so we'll just wear it in the final cutscene and we'll say that we did. Alright, Link, let's get to the other side. I don't know where he's gonna move. Man, this is so much better than Big Weenie. Here you go, extra butt shot. Look at those thighs, that's gross. I think we're supposed to be on the other side. Right? Maybe not, actually. I don't remember. Oh, it is this side. Shoot. Okay. Okay, and nice. And then the next one's on the underbelly. Guys, I mean, Link makes it look so easy, but trust me, just sitting on a horse like this with a bow while he's running at full speed, there's no way. Nobody could do that. I will say that the horse riding Ganon fight in Twilight Princess is really epic. It was actually, time is flying, because it was about a year ago that I played through Wind Waker and Twilight Princess back to back on the Wii U. The HD versions, which I'd neglected to play for years because I was waiting for them to show up on the Switch and they never did. And now Wind Waker GameCube is on the Switch Online, which is so stupid. I mean, I'm glad that it's there, but why is that the way that it came to the Switch? But anyways, that was in preparation for my Top 10 Zelda Games video. But alright guys, enough chatter. We're about to do this. Last shot. Bang. And that's it, guys. Kate, is this the first time you've seen this boss battle? Look at Zelda, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm honored to show it to you for the first time. And we didn't even hit 2 hours, y'all. We're an hour and a half. And oh my gosh, we didn't even... I was worried. How was I worried that we would not have enough weapons? Because we didn't even get through the Master Sword. Oh my gosh. Because when it is powered up, it's very durable. And we didn't even break a single bow, I don't think. Then again, like, half of his health was depleted, so, you know. But man, for his boss battle, like, that's the only thing about Master Mode being such just a one-size-fits-all sort of... They just apply these properties to the entire game. Like, enemies recharge health. There are certain instances where I think that becomes way harder than it should be. And look at that, Zelda spawns a giant sun and eats Ganon. Yes, Dragon Ganondorf is in Tears of the Kingdom, spoiler alert. Yeah, the eye on his forehead reminds you of Dragon Ganon, says Kyle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like pretty much the same thing. And there we go, destroy Ganon. Nice. Nice, y'all. But yeah, like, and I'm not complaining necessarily that, oh, look, the castle's blue now. I'm not complaining that it's hard. That's the thing, it's just, things can be hard, it's just, if it feels unfair, that's the thing. And look at that, Link's in his boxers. Stupid camera. I know, guys. I know that my camera's bad. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know, Zelda. Can we just pick up where we left off? I was in my boxers, you were in that weird towel. And there we go, guys. I think there's one more cutscene at the end, so we'll let the credits play out, because why not? And oh my gosh, my camera. I actually hate you so much. I swear I'm gonna look into this tonight even more to see if there's some solution for this. Because it's insane, and I hate it. But hey, while I try to fix this, what did you guys think? My two little spectators here. I'm sure, Kyle, you've beaten this game before, but Kate, does that make you want to beat the game extra more? I think it's because it's so dark, it's having trouble focusing on me. Look at all these people. They all did a fantastic job. Anyone who's joining the stream now is just going to get jump scared by my stupid face right in front of the camera. When should we expect Tears of the Kingdom and Donkey Kong Bonanza? Good question. Alright, hopefully my camera's focused now. I'm maybe even going to start Tears of the Kingdom like later this week, maybe. When I have a good free night. Bonanza doesn't come out until July 17th, and you best believe I'm playing it on launch day. That's the last day of my camp. Actually, I think it's the day before that. I think the camp ends... What day of the week is that? Let me see. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's the complex. No. Sorry, I'm playing Penguin Z0. Yeah, so it launches on the 17th. That's Thursday, July 17th. And my last day of this job is Friday the 18th, so I will have another day after that, but I don't really care. I'm going to get it. I pre-ordered it to pick up at Best Buy, so I'm going to pick it up right after camp that day, take it home, so probably that afternoon on Thursday, July 17th, we will be streaming a crap ton of Donkey Kong. I might even pull an all-nighter and do like an 8-hour stream. I don't know. It's going to be nuts, but it's going to be fun. Maybe I'll try and get extra sleep the days before. Might not make it for the Bonanza stuff. I got stuff. Or Bonanza stream, I got stuff. Hey, that's fine, man. We all got stuff sometimes. But the good news is they'll be archived, so you can check them out whenever you're free. And if you happen to be able to join, fat chance, Kate, but maybe. She'll probably just tell you to watch them later. But yeah, and I'll talk about that more when I do my Tears of the Kingdom streams. But that's my current plan for doing Bonanza. And really, it's more so just for me. I mean, I'm happy for whoever shows up, but it's so I can capture my own reactions for years to come, you know. Might need a separate hard drive just to store all this gameplay footage. Boom, boom. Beautiful song. Do, do, da, da. Boom. But guys, this has been a fun experience, and judging by how fun this was, even though I've played this game so much, it's going to be so much more fun in Tears of the Kingdom. And in my first playthrough, I think it took me about 3 hours to get through the Sky Island, like on my very first playthrough. So it shouldn't take quite as long this time with a little bit more experience, even though I don't remember exactly what to do, or really anything at all about the Sky Island. It's so beautiful. Streams are fun. Thank you for that, Kate. Yes, they are very fun. Because then I don't have to do anything once it's streamed. It's already up there, you know? And we get the face cam. Honestly, that's the main reason I started streaming versus just posting them, because I really, what is it? Because for some reason I can't just record a video with a face cam on it. It has to be a stream, and then it will archive with the face cam. So it definitely can do it. It's just a weird quirk of the software. So I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just stream and maybe some people show up. And yeah, this is fun. This is actually my original plan way back in 2017, my Master Mode videos. I wanted it to be a stream, but I couldn't get it to work. Probably could have, I was just too stupid. And so then I just made it, I'll just post the videos. And but yeah, it's a nice full circle that now we actually are doing some streams. Oh, Revali's theme. It's between his and Daruk's are my favorites. Oh, listen to that chord change. Oh, beautiful modulation. That's so good. It is interesting that in previous games, normally they, like the Goron region, Death Mountain happens before the Zora region. But in this game, they definitely seem to suggest that you do the Zora region first. It's a nice switch up, you know? I'm running out of things to say, guys. Just because I'm staring at this text here. Listening to some great tunes. Blurry Miles Forehead compilation when? Never, that's when. Look at that old man. Why does a ghost need a fire, huh? Quack Luck Inc., Seven Dreams Inc., Tozeko Witchcraft Inc., Side, Poltawin Korea Co. Ltd. Side. There he is, Eiji Aonuma. What a legendary man. Shigeru Miyamoto, general producer, yeah. Shinya Takahashi. I'm not as familiar with that man. Oh, so they're not executive producers. I see. Ah. Satoru Iwata, rest in peace. Look at that, y'all. 2017. That's hard to believe, isn't it? Eight years ago. More than that at this point. It's been 8 years and some change. And here's our bonus cutscene since we did all the main quests. Besides DLC. Zelda's awfully clean after being trapped in that nasty cocoon for 100 years. LOL, he's naked. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Look at that. All these floating ghosts. Yay! Hooray! Yay! Yay! Kyle will be waiting for the next stream. Wonderful. I look forward to your appearance. Oh, they didn't even see him. Look at Naked Link. I need a picture of that. Imagine if they T-posed. Okay, way to ruin it. The end. Isn't there another cutscene where Link does it, where Zelda does a weird smile? It was always so weird to me. Yeah, here it is. Look at that world. I still don't think the cutscenes were upscaled in the same way because they still look a little blurry. Like,
We'll make our way to Zora's domain.
and not 60 frames per second.
Divine Beast Faruto. Looks like it's stopped working.
Maybe it's to make it more cinematic.
Let's investigate the situation. Move us further. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure.
There's a memory where it says, or voice note where she says they actually did.
Though Ganon is gone for
It's
now,
brutal.
there is still so much more for us to do.
Look at that.
And so many painful memories that we must bear.
And going into Tears of the Kingdom, that's
I believe in my heart
crazy.
that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory,
Like, look at all that they did in between this game and then.
even beyond.
Built Lookout Landing.
Let's be off.
All the Sheikah tech magically disappeared somehow. Look at those horses eating. That's not espresso.
I no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years.
Now here's the weird smile that Zelda does. Not that one.
I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Right here. Like, why did she just do an open mouth, no teeth smile? Look at that, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, exactly. What was that smile? And there we go, guys. Back to the title screen. But yeah, all that she says, like, all that they have to rebuild, and you go to play Tears of the Kingdom, and you see all the stuff that they've done. Oh, man, I'm so excited. So I don't know when that's going to be. I think it's probably going to be... Let me think. Wait. Yeah, I wish there... Age of Calamity had an in-game timer that could tell you what you like, your actual play time. That could be great. they don't have that. I would expect to see that. Honestly, I might do it like Monday night. That sounds good. So tomorrow night, I'll use that to take a little breather, rest up, get some good sleep, and then Monday night, I will probably start my Tears of the Kingdom stream. I think I'll see if I still feel like it, but that's my plan, guys. So yeah, I hope to see y'all there, and whoever else wants to join. Haven't seen Prime Gaming in a minute. Thank God, what's his name? Just Hungry didn't show up today. Yeah, it's over, Kate. I mean, we beat the game. That's what I said I'd do, you know? So yeah, look at that. That's our file right there. So thank you guys for joining. Kate's spamming now because she's upset that we're done. So just to make you happy, I'll show you this real quick. I captured this earlier. And it's pretty funny, I think. You found Prime Gaming in a different stream? Whoa, that's crazy. So there's Mario being his cool self. Here's a challenge that I completely obliterated with a feather. The one time the feather's actually useful. You're supposed to bust through all those blocks. But Daisy said, screw that. And there you go. They give you a whole 45 seconds to do it. And it took me less than 2. And there's Donkey Kong. I think that's how we're going to end it today. Just since all we've been talking about, look at those veneers, bro. Count those teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait a second. How many teeth does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I count 14. So does he have a total of 28 teeth? I guess Donkey Kong canonically has his wisdom teeth removed. Guys. I'm not going to show you any Jackbox stuff. I think I'm about ready to be done here. But thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in Tears of the Kingdom. Bye-bye. Peace out.